Pisces. I never know when this is actually working. I just got the strangest sensation just as we went live there. My nose just like popped out of joint or back in joint. Maybe that's something we need to pay attention to for the energy of the reading. Yeah. Something pushed your nose out of joint, Pisces. Interesting. So I have been asked to do a 111 to the 1111 portal reading. This is 11 days where we can really make a big difference in regards to where we end up through the 1111 portal. Everything is to play for, literally. There is so much potent energy out there for us to grab a hold of. And this reading is to help you move through that portal with ease and to get the best out of this Scorpio new moon energy. So I'm just going to use my deck to pull in some energy for you. And then I'm going to move on to a little deck that I haven't used for years. So there we go. So we're in the root. We are in the root, Pisces. And we are learning how to make new tools. So let's have a look and see what tools we are looking into. So this could have a lot to do with our basic needs. This could have a lot to do with our stability, safety. So we've got eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate, beer, get some, step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Okay. Fuck fear. It will lie to your face, Pisces. Okay, so, and we've got drop the ego, drop the fucking ego on the back of the deck. This is a very different energy. We've had the fuck the fear already this evening, but where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Let's go here. I would like to know more about these tools that we're learning. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Torches in the reverse. I feel like this has, I'm getting digging yourself out of a hole. That's what I am hearing. Digging yourself, a loss of passion, I feel, is a lot. There's a need for vulnerability. There's a need for friends and celebration, and I'm getting very clearly like water in each other's cups. I feel like you've had yourself hung up in a place of, I'm hearing like hung out to dry. I don't know what's happened to cause that energy, but you're seeing in this moment of quiet, in this moment of, you are seeing things differently. Or that's too many, have seen things differently, but there is definitely a need to be vulnerable with a friendship group, with a friend. I feel like I'm hearing that you felt like someone stabbed you in the back, because it came out on this Ace of Torches in reverse. I feel like you felt you were on the fence about whether someone stabbed you in the back or not. You can't work it out. Like your logical mind is trying to decide whether it was a betrayal or not. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like you're looking for or making new tools to make you feel safer. Yeah. I'm sorry, but there's a need for expressing your vulnerability at the moment. Very much so. And I feel like this is coming from a friendship group or two other women. It's definitely from feminine aspects of self that you need to involve in this. There's definitely a need for vulnerability. I feel like you think that you're going to get your like hand bitten or something. You feel like this is going to hurt. Sorry, this card's flipping out. I definitely feel like you're seeing it differently though. Or you're trying to see it differently. But there definitely was, there's lots of feminine energy here, lots of feminine energy. And as soon as I say that, the King of Pentacles comes out. This is to do with your stability. I feel like maybe you have not had the best of relationships with feminines, with feminine energy. And this could be you not addressing your own emotions. This doesn't necessarily have to be energies outside yourself. It can be that you're not addressing self-love and self-acceptance and all that kind of stuff. And I'm getting very much from the Six of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse that is actually so. It's clarifying what I was saying. You're not very good at fulfilling yourself, and you're not very good at embodying self-love, self-gratification, looking after yourself. And I feel like I'm hearing martyr. Yeah. Here is the stabbing in the back. It wasn't a feminine, it was a masculine. Very clear, very clear, very clear. So it was a masculine energy that, and I feel like this is your logical mind. It is your logical mind that keeps stabbing you in the back because you've seen something from the wrong perspective. All these cards are just flipping all over the place. With me saying like it's a masculine energy, it's like it doesn't have to be like a man outside of yourself. It's the masculine within. Like I feel like logic is not your friend when you have very like closed belief systems. Like belief systems can be damaging if they are programmed in from, you know, like toxic parents or society or, you know, like all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of cards that want to come out at the same time. I'm hearing there's a new beginning. There's definitely a coming together, a celebration. I feel like God's called time on this, whatever this, and I feel like it's this separation energy. I feel like you're ready to come out of the dark, come out of the separation, come out of the place that you've been. I definitely feel like there's a new beginning here to be had, and you've been manifesting this, and you're choosing this. A lot of Arcana energy out there. The High Priestess in reverse though is is giving me the feeling that you need to go within a little bit more introspection and contact, ask for help from the divine, God, whatever your belief system can contain with how you want to proceed, because you've manifested something, you've manifested a choice, and it's here, it's come in, but for some reason you're not using your intuition with it. It's like, I feel like you're still thinking this is a bad thing, or you're not believing that it's here, or you're not believing that your manifestations have worked, or there's something in your subconscious that's stopping you from enjoying this thing or keeping you in separation. Death. We've had death with every single reading. This is the scorpionic energy. And then you've got the Star in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. 3 Arcana cards all in a row. Oh, no, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Arcana cards in a row. The universe has got involved. But these are all in reverse. All in reverse. And this is the information that you're getting wrong. And that's the reason why they're in reverse. So a belief system is keeping you, and I'm hearing martyr again. It's a belief system that is keeping you away from letting this go, away from letting this be reborn. The healing that needs to happen, you're not engaging with that. And the Hermit in reverse is basically saying you're not going within to get the answers. You're not engaging with the divine. I feel like there's a certain element of like, I don't believe in God. I don't believe in manifestation, but at the same time, I can manifest really quickly. Like, I feel like there's this, like Pisces are so in tune with the, the universe and expansive thinking, and, like, I mean, please look into the traits of the Piscean, and, 3 of Pentacles. I feel like I feel like you have been separating yourself. I feel like you're masculine and you're like, there's an aspect of you that can manifest stuff, like the magician that can manifest stuff. Anything that you want can happen, and you make it happen, and you know that you can. And then there's another half of you that literally stands there and goes, no, what are they doing? Like, that's ridiculous. No, that's not going to happen. And it's like these two aspects of self. It's like things come in and then you won't accept them because you don't believe that they're for you. You don't believe that you're stabbing yourself in the back. You are stabbing yourself in the back, never mind anyone else. It's this logical mind, these logical thoughts. I don't deserve that. Like, this isn't real, that I'm not good on my own. Another 9 there, 9 of Pentacles in the upright. It's like, I don't deserve this. The Hierophant in reverse. You've got all this Arcana energy coming in the reverse. Like, you don't believe in fate. You don't believe in what I'm doing. Like, you've got so many doubts. You're always at a crossroads. You're undoing. I feel like you're choosing. King of Pentacles wanted to come out again. You're super, super stable. You're like, this is the energy. Every single other card that came out had nothing to do with stability, apart from your Oracle deck and your King of Pentacles. Like, you need to understand that you are gifted and that you can have anything in the material realm that you wish. You have that ability. You're an incredibly stable person, and you don't have to stress, you don't have to worry, there's just, you have everything at your fingertips. And I feel like the tool that you need to pick up is working with the universe rather than against it. That is your tool. That is, you need to, if you started working with the universe, working with your guides, working, you know, with the ethereal realms and all that kind of stuff, more so, you will absolutely have everything that you want. Three of Torches is basically like, you can mind, body, soul, you can have everything. Like anything that your heart desires is yours. You just need to strike a match and put passion to it. Passion, focus, energy, you know, light a match underneath your old life, because the new one is here. No more like having to work ridiculously hard. The Five of Cups here is someone very much like looking into one of the cups as if to say, you know, like, have I drunk my last drop? And it's like, no, there's a whole sea there. It's like there's so many opportunities for you to, you know, gain stability from, to gain money from, to gain abundance from. It's like you just need to look up. Justice in reverse. I think we have had this every single reading so far. Justice in the reverse, and there is a reason why it's coming up. 10 of Cups in the reverse and Prince of Cups. This is about expressing yourself. This is your card with all the fishes on. This is you. This is what you should be absolutely good at, like expressing your emotions. And that is the reason why you haven't had your justice in your happy ever after. Like, you're meant to be emotional. You are meant to be expressive. You're a water sign. You're meant to be, you know, gooey and soft and, you know, beautifully fluid and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And the Emperor in reverse. This is that like tyrannical, like unfun, you know, like unmotivated, like you're not in your power. You need to use your Piscean you know, traits to do what makes you happy and be the person that you're actually meant to be, because you're not being able to boss your life. You're not being able to master your abundance. You're not engaging with the build. King of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're pushing love away. I feel like you've got to the point where you're pushing love away. That's a tool that you've learned, is to push love away. I can hear it. I can hear it. I can hear you saying it. If I push it away, then I don't have to try for it. You know, like that's the reason why it didn't work out, is because, you know, like I'm not trying for it. I'm not putting any effort into it. So therefore I don't need to be hurt. It's like you're backing yourself in this, like, I just hear the martyr. It's the martyr energy. Temperance in reverse. 9 of Torches in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse. breaking down of a relationship, breaking down the balance within you, breaking down of pouring into yourself and other people, not investing. The Nine of Torches in reverse is basically saying like a loss of passion, a loss of it's like keeping you in your own hurt. And Temperance is like unbalanced, unfeeling, like I'm getting numb from that. You need to wake up. You need to wake up. They say that your guides are saying you can't sleep on this. You need to get out onto another adventure. You need to get out onto another adventure. You can't keep yourself separate. King of Swords. I feel like there's someone that they're pushing you to, and that male or female, it doesn't really matter. There's a logical minded individual who is assertive. I'm getting like assertive and like he's a good leader. He's a good leader. Like you don't have to do this on your own. You do not have to do this on your own. I feel like this could be also an aspect of self if this is not an actual man coming in or woman in a masculine. Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands has been coming in reverse pretty much every single reading, or appearing at least in every single reading. I think the tools that you are, let me download this in a different way. I feel like your guides are asking you to go in search of this Queen of Wands energy that you have lost. And they're telling me for you to go and find the Queen of Wands, like on Google or something, or a YouTube video, and listen to the energy of the Queen of Wands, because she will help you move forward. She will bring you some abundance through working with her. The Fool is here for a new beginning. And the Eight of Cups, I feel like this is coming home to self and making better decisions as well. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse as well. And I feel like she's been making lots of appearances. I feel like there's been a loss of home within inside you, like a loss of safety within inside you. And I feel like it's because you're not engaging with these emotions that you have. Like there's, when we are going round in circles in our head and using our logical mind, constantly going round and round in circles, it actually makes us feel really unstable because we're not actually using any of our feelings. And it's the same as being gaslighted by somebody or stonewalled or ignored, because we're not allowing our body to feel the feels. So it doesn't have to come from another person. It can come from self. Abuse can be self-imposed. And a hell of a lot of people don't speak about it, but you can actually get to the point where you numb yourself out. I'm I'm just going to get some energy in to be able to give you a jump off point. Can we have some energy? Where should Pisces focus? Where should Pisces focus? That anything is possible. This is your belief system. So you think this. Anything is not possible. You need to start thinking anything is possible. You need to start changing your belief systems very drastically to be able to open up to the working alongside the universe. That is such a clear message for you. Wow. And you've got another one. You aren't seeing things clearly. So in other words, you are seeing things clearly. You are capable. You're just talking yourself out of it. Your logical mind and your belief systems are having an absolute field day with you. And we've got the 8 of Wands. Slow down. Slow down. Because you're burning yourself out. You're burning yourself out, and you're going to... You need to deal with these I'm getting like demons. Like belief systems can fuel entities. I don't like, it's not to scare anyone. An entity is like an aspect of shadow or an aspect, an archetype of self. It doesn't have to be some bloody, black ghoul that lurks in. Like an entity is like an aspect of self, and there's an aspect of self, the martyr energy. That's what just keeps coming to me, that needs to be shedded out of your energy. Like, you don't need to do this on your own. You don't need to stop yourself from expressing your emotions. You don't need to hold back. You don't need to hold back. Have we got anything else? Have we got anything else to support Pisces, please? Have we got anything else to support Pisces, please? That one wanted to come out. 10 of Wands. The betrayal is over. There's a new cycle starting. It's done. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be worried. You don't have to, like, whatever was causing you pain, whatever was... The Empress in reverse. There's a lot it's just done. You've got the Emperor, you've got everything in reverse there. Like this old energy, this... whatever's happened in the past, whatever broke down, whatever betrayal, whatever past relationship, like, let the past go. You don't have to keep yourself isolated or away from people. You don't. You have an incredibly strong ability to be able to manifest the life that you want. You just need to believe it. Honestly. You just need to believe it. I can actually hear someone talking, saying, oh, things always work out for me. I always, like, the bus always turns up on time for me. And I always get to work on time. And, like, the world is always working for you. It's like, you need to take this more on board. You need to, like, look around you and look for all the evidence when everything has just gone so right. And stop beating yourself to death with with things that didn't work out. They didn't work out because they weren't meant to. It wasn't you. They weren't for you. You need to stop stabbing yourself in the back. And you need to go and stay away from that diet. That's what came through. Enjoy yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. That's what you need. You need kindness. And I'm sending some. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go and grab a drink and a break because that's a lot of energy that I've expelled in a really short space of time. And then I'm going to come back and do some more readings and try and get them all done this evening, which would be really cool. And so everyone's got the readings for the rest of the portal. If you have liked what I have shared, if you would like to hang around and have readings and stuff in the future, please do an energy exchange, like, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, because it does help me channel and attach myself to the correct energies. And obviously, the more I read for you, the better and more correct and, you know, more personal they become. So I hope that you are really enjoying what I'm doing. And yeah, I need to go and have a break, I think. I think that's what you need to do as well. I think that's anything that happens in the reading is for the reading. So I feel like you need to have a break, Pisces. Thanks again.